Happy Monday and welcome to a brand new work and school week. We are just getting going on this Monday and we had that sun early on, watching, however, for some clouds to move on in. So we'll kind of have a look like this throughout our day today. Temperatures will actually still be above average even with the cloud cover moving in. We will find highs to be around 47 degrees, and though we are enjoying the sun, we are going to be tracking some rainfall. It will be at night, mainly after dark. We will be finding those sprinkles to be back into the area, but it really won't add up to a lot as far as that wet weather. But I really want to enjoy the sun while we have it. You can see here on our Jet Express cam just some few light fair weather clouds, nothing that is carrying the rain just yet. So for those that are out on Put in Bay, they have good weather for now. A little bit of that cooler feeling. It's December after all, but we are going to be looking at least some sun for now, and then we will start to see that change because it's the afternoon that the clouds really do thicken, but they are not carrying rainfall till around 9-10 o'clock. So it's around bedtime that we are going to be seeing the wet weather moving in. So enjoy the sunglasses now because rain gear, that's going to be back in the forecast, and we are going to be seeing it for a good chunk of this week. It's a little more of an active pattern. As we look at the whole United States, you can kind of see that we have two roadways here. So we have the snowy road that's further north, a little bit closer to us, and then we have this wet weather with the rainfall further south. So this moisture that we have in our Gulf states, that's going to be feeding in and connecting with the energy that we have further west. So there's a lot that we're going to be watching as our atmosphere is once again busy, just like it was last week. To get you going and ready, you are going to find for our Monday that we have these clouds that do start to thicken as we head through the day today. Dry weather, you can still see not a lot of green here at 9 o'clock. But those evening sprinkles will be moving through, probably won't add up to all that much, maybe making the roadways still a little damp, but even by the morning commute, they're going to be working on drying on out until on Tuesday, we have our better chance for seeing a few more scattered showers. Not a big chance, but still one that we will be watching for your Tuesday afternoon. So that is just our Monday, Tuesday system with the lighter showers. We'll see those late today into tomorrow. And then later this week, I'm watching another storm that's going to be moving in. This will move in late Thursday into Friday. So you can see our nights are going to be a little more busy as far as the storms moving in, but heavier rain and more of a super soaker will be here later this week. We will be having the potential for at least an inch of rainfall in some parts of Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan. However, we've had quite a dry autumn, so now that we're in December, picking up an inch of wet weather isn't going to be too much of a problem for us. So we'll just keep, though, an eye on these two weather makers that we have in the forecast. Let's track this second storm. You'll find that it's going to actually be sourced into the Central Plains, and it's going to be carrying a lot of rainfall with it. So here's where we have kind of that soaker of a storm, but also you'll see a little bit of blue there as well. I wouldn't be surprised with the cold front and the cold air that's going to be associated with this system that it'll bring in that cooler air. We should be mainly working with rainfall, but some snow is going to be possible. So plan late on Friday, some rain and snow showers. And then as we head into the weekend, I'm hoping to squeeze out a little bit of dry weather. So you'll finally see after this busy week of ups and downs as far as tracking rain and snow, that Saturday and Sunday, we do have 0% chance of any precipitation for the weekend. So hopefully we can keep that on the dry side. Now, even with this active pattern, to stay ahead of all these storms, download the WTOL 11 weather app. It's a helpful tool as far as radar when you're watching the sprinkles and even those soaking rains that we have coming, but also keeping an eye on temperatures. It's December. You're going to have that cold, cooler feeling. So though we're forecasting 40s tonight, we are going to find some cooler temperatures on that full 10-day. Looking at here, the temperature trend, you'll find that here for the work week that we're into the mid to upper 40s. And then once we track that front to move in, you'll find highs. Those are going to be in the low to mid 40s through the weekend, and even early next week, we might even struggle to get into the 40s. Tuesday high, right now, we have that at 38 degrees. Now, temperatures into the mid 40s, that's about where we should be. So that is going to be our average of 43 degrees. Average low should be around 29. As far as the records, nowhere close to either one. And also, wow, that sunset, you can tell that we're getting close to some of the shortest daylight time frame here for December. Sunset is going to be at 5:05 p.m. Now, looking at this extended forecast, you can see it's a busier week, a lot of raindrops here. Dry weather on Wednesday. Excited to see that. A little bit warmer too, as temperatures are in the upper 40s. And then we cool on out when we are talking rain and snow showers as we head into our Friday. Now, that weekend right now, like I said, it's looking dry, and I hope to keep it that way. And then temperatures do start to cool out early next week as we once again have to keep an eye for our next system on Monday. Still talking rain and snow. It's just mild enough that we can't quite switch over to complete snowfall. So we, though, will keep an eye when we have those big snows that we're going to be watching out for. But for now, make sure you stay ahead of the rain and snow showers with the WTOL 11 weather app.